Welcome to Medicine Talk ND Live, where you can discover life without medicine. Join us live 12 to 1 CST every weekday, where you can talk to a naturopathic doctor for free and learn more about naturopathic medicine. ND Live is brought to you in partnership with FullScript, the doctor's choice for delivering the safest source of professional-grade supplements to their patients.
Hi everybody, it's Eli with Medicine Talk, and we are continuing our interviews with doctors who are participating in ND Live, Discover a Life Without Medicine. And we're so glad that you could take the time to join us, and thank you for being here, Dr. Stewart. You have a practice in Phoenix, Arizona, yes?
Yes, I do. And right now it's quite comfortable at 65 degrees.
Oh, wow, we're at 20, so.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it's just so wonderful that you can take the time every month to come and join, in on the phone so people can call and ask questions and find out if naturopathic medicine is a good fit for them in their journey to health. And I think, people are really curious about us out there, and especially about why we chose to become naturopathic doctors. Would you share your story with us?
I'd love to. I became, actually, when I grew up here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I left as a young person. I lived in Washington State, I lived in Massachusetts, I lived in New Mexico, and I came back to Arizona to take care of my mother as she was getting ready to pass away. And I had never heard of naturopathic medicine up until that time. And while I was taking care of my mother, I was asking the question, well, what's next for me? And this concept of naturopathic medicine kept coming up and coming up and coming up. So when something comes up that many times in your life, you need to find out what it's about. I went to an open house and I discovered that it was pretty amazing medicine. And it really brought together my past education and my experience. And I really wanted to look into it. And I realized as I learned more about it that if I had known this information before my mother passed away, I could have made a really big difference in the quality of her life. What I really love about naturopathic medicine is it's so powerful, and yet it's so simple. Really, it's about changing our diet and our lifestyle and how much we sleep. And so many chronic illnesses can be managed with some very natural and simple tools. That's what I really love about it. It can really, really change people's lives.
Profound, isn't it?
Yes, very.
Yeah. And I think I've said this to every one of the doctors that has joined us here to be interviewed, that I see people come in who are so far gone down the path of chronic illness. And I think to myself, if they had found naturopathic medicine sooner, that journey wouldn't have been so hard. And I really hope one of the things we can do with our ND Live, sort of our program, is to really educate people as to what it is, right? It's not just about eating gluten-free.
Exactly. It's the other thing I really love about it is it's very individualized. For some people, gluten-free is imperative. It's very important, but it's not true for everybody. It really isn't.
Right. No, I agree with you. So tell us a little bit about your practice. Who are you seeing and all that?
My patients span from about 35 to greater than 65, and I really enjoy working with all of them, but my favorite group is the 55 plus group. I am a baby boomer, and I am very interested in healthy aging. For my own life, I want to be strong and active and vibrant in this next phase of my life, and I really want to help people clean up their lifestyle so that they can live a very strong, active life even into their later years. It's really amazing. There's so many issues of cognition and physical health, so many things, little things that we can do, and big things, of course, to really help people make that last phase of their life really, really quality. Yeah.
Right, right. Well, and I find in my own practice with my 55, 60 plus patients, which I don't have a lot in that age group, because when I started practicing, I happened to see a child with autism very early on and was so successful that my practice really bloomed in that direction because of word of mouth referrals, right? But when you see someone in that, 55 plus, a lot of times they come in with bags of supplements that their friends have told them to take, right? They've discovered the internet, and
Yes.
they come in with these supplements that they have bought at Walmart and Walgreens and CVS and Sam's, and the quality of those are, I tell them sometimes, you're doing more harm by taking this than if you would get a really good quality nutraceutical from a reputable brand. What do you think? Do you find that too?
Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, finding something on the internet, asking their friends, and their friends are, or they'll go into a vitamin store and they'll pick up all kinds of things.
Right.
So I really want to reduce the number of supplements that they're on and really put them on high quality. And the same with medication. And obviously we want to be much more careful with that, but some people are on so many medications, and typically what happens is they get put on one medication that doesn't work for them.
Right.
And so they have symptoms and they get put on another medication instead of going off that one. So they end up with lots of medication, and it creates so many symptoms and so many problems. And people interpret that as, well, this is just part of normal aging, but it isn't. So working with people to really reduce their medications, get them on really good high quality supplements, and take care of their health issues and really allow the body to heal and do its thing, because we're all blessed with a body that can heal itself if you give it the right tools. So,
Right.
yes.
Right. Absolutely. I agree with you. So I've also been asking all the docs what their favorite herb is, to give out some free herbal information out there. What's your favorite herb these days?
I have to say my favorite herb is licorice. Very powerful herb. It's not used generally in a lot of things. People don't usually take it by itself, although if you take a licorice extract, that can really be helpful for some very important conditions. It's also sweet and without having any sugar. So using a small amount of it in teas or other supplements can really make the medicine go down. Easy. Yeah.
Oh, what a great one. That's awesome. We haven't had that one yet. So how can people find you if they want to, other than, of course, everybody on ND Live?
Yes.
Be there once a month for an hour, 12 to 1 Central Standard Time. Check our calendar. But otherwise, how can they find you, Dr. Stewart?
My practice is located at 3rd Street and Bethany. The name of my practice is Desert Willow Health Center. And they can call me at 480-773-4526. And I'd love to answer any questions they have. I have a free 10-minute consultation for people if they have any questions about whether the medicine is right for them or what we could do for them. And I'd love to hear from people.
Excellent. So wonderful. Well, I hope you enjoy the Phoenix winter, which is right. Everybody moves out there for the Phoenix winter.
Yes, nobody comes for the summer. Trust me.
Nobody comes for the summer, no. And I thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. And hopefully, we'll have you back on the show, next month or early next year, where we're going to start talking maybe a little bit about conditions for people. So.
Well, you're welcome, Eli, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Visit medicinetalk.org to join us at ND Live today. And be sure to ask your doctor about Full Script.